Okay, guys, I see many of you have joined. We can start. Can someone please confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes.
Okay. So is VNet peering as a concept clear to you guys? Theory, practical. Will you be able to repeat the theory? Will you be able to repeat the practical and theory part, guys, both?
Yes.
Yes, guys. What about others? Any doubts? Any questions?
No, it's clear for me.
Okay. Now let's say uh, we have one more concept. It's not only the VNet peering, which can connect to two VNets. So there's a one more concept called VPN, but that's a huge topic and we'll have a lot of practical. I don't want to do that in one session. आज ये सब बहुत सारा ये हो जाएगा. So I'm keeping it for later. But understand there's a concept called VPN, Virtual Private Network. Where can we use? To join two VNets. दो VNet को connect करने के लिए हम use कर सकते हैं VPN. VNet pairing is always there, obviously. Within same subscription, if you want to connect to two VNets, you can use VNet pairing or VPN. Different subscriptions, if you want to connect, let's say I have two subscriptions, okay? Under here, under this one, if I go to my actual tenant, and I have two subscriptions here now. Okay, I've got two subscriptions. So if I want to do VNet pairing of this one, which is in which subscription? UT-Kloud. If I want to do VNet pairing of this one to any other VNet which is in UT-Kloud subscription, I can use VNet pairing, right? If I want to connect some other VNet which is in another subscription, same tenant, another subscription. I hope the tenant part is clear, right, guys? Anyone who did not understand tenant? Tenant as in this directory जिसके अंदर ये बना हुआ है. If I open your, let me open your batch details and give me 1 minute, so it will be clear for you guys. So these are two different tenants. One is this one. This is a different tenant, and this is a different tenant. These are two different tenants. So as of now, I'm not talking about two different tenants, guys. I'm talking about one tenant, but two different subscriptions, right? By this time, all of you know that one tenant can have multiple subscriptions. Yes, guys. Yes, no, maybe any doubt, any questions?
Yes, clear.
Okay, right. So if you want to connect two virtual networks in same subscription, you can use VNet pairing. If you want to connect two virtual networks in different subscriptions under same tenant, you can use VNet pairing. If you want to connect same scenario, different method, then you have VPN. Then you also have VPN. So for this, there are two methods. One is VPN, one is VNet pairing. Okay? One is VPN, one is VNet pairing. However, when I want to connect to a different subscription altogether, from here, let's say these two, Shahrukh has created one computer, or Sonali from Shahrukh's subscription has created one computer. Here, Prabhat has created one computer, and now they want to talk to each other, not on the public IP, guys. ठीक है, public IP तो वैसे ही आप directly connect कर लोगे. There is no issue. On the private IP, Sharmili's computer in her region, in her subscription, and Prabhat's computer in his subscription, they have some sort of business requirement. They want to share some file, they want to share some data, they want to have one network file, they want to share some printers, etc., or whatever the reason. they want to communicate with each other, do you think they can do the VNet pairing?
Yes.
So you think we will be able to do it, right? Let's see. So if these two can
No,
do it,
it will
even I
not
can do it, right?
stop. It should not show up because tenant is different.
Obviously,
So
if you say yes to this, then the answer is even my subscription, even my tenant will be able to do the VNet pairing with you guys. So when I'm logged in with my tenant, where will I see Prabhat's VNet? दिखेगा कहाँ पर मुझको प्रभात का VNet? If you say yes to that, whoever answered the yes, where will I see Prabhat's VNet? मैं यहाँ पर जाता हूँ, ठीक है, चलो VNet, ये मैंने कर लिया VNet pairing, ठीक है, ये यहाँ पर प्रभात का VNet कैसे दिखेगा मुझको? So is it possible?
no.
No, it is not possible. तो यहाँ पर by default a service which comes to picture, that is VPN, virtual private network. बड़ा concept है, we are not starting today, but is this clear to everyone? VNet pairing के
Yes.
बाद क्या है? It's VPN. ठीक है? Now let's take it थोड़ा light, छोटे छोटे topics को complete करते हैं, and with that I will be sharing few more details of VNet pairing. So if I go to this machine, okay, now let's see. By the way, one thing, what do you think? If I want to do a VNet pairing, do I have to have a resource in that VNet? Now, can I do the VNet pairing of these two? There's no resource in UAE वाले VNet पे कोई resource है नहीं. VNet pairing कर सकता हूँ मैं?
Yes.
Yes, we can do, guys. In fact, हम पहले से करके रखते हैं कई cases में. But one more question. इसमें एक और catch है. ये दोनों का already VNet pairing हो गया है. So, do you still say yes that I can do VNet pairing of these two? Or for matter these two? क्योंकि ये दोनों अपने आप में एक VNet pairing में है. Can I use one of those and do a VNet pairing with UAE VNet 3? ये सारे इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस है गाइस. डोंट टेक देम लाइटली, डोंट स्किप देम, डोंट जस्ट लीव देम कि हाँ चलो ऐसे ही आंसर करते हैं. यही इंटरव्यू में आता है, इसके अलावा क्या आएगा और? सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
पॉसिबल हो सकता है शायद से.
यस, इट इज पॉसिबल. इट इज पॉसिबल. सो नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज, कैन आई erase दिस गाइस?
Yes.
अरे erase दिस, वैसे कोई अच्छा डिजाइन नहीं है. So I'm saying yes, it is possible. Okay, so if I have a VNet here, VNet 1 or East US VNet, let's say Central India VNet, and then I have Central India VNet. UAE VNet. US VNet could be East US वगैरह कुछ भी समझ लो. Central India or let's say India VNet. किसकी पेयरिंग की है अभी हम लोगों ने? We paired these two. ठीक है? So all resources within these VNets, all subnets, they can talk to each other. Is it clear till here? Now my question is,
Yes.
can UAE VNet be paired with India VNet? Is it possible
Yes.
or not? Yes, it is possible.
Yes.
So now, because this is connected, this is paired, do you think US VNet and UAE VNet, will they talk to each other by default? या इनके भी अलग से VNet pairing करनी पड़ेगी?
उसका भी अलग से
Yes,
पेयरिंग
it's
करना
already
पड़ेगा.
connected. क्योंकि वाया इंडिया से कनेक्ट ऑलरेडी कनेक्टेड है वो, नहीं?
Yeah, I'm asking. It's okay. Could be wrong, could be right. So I got both the answers. So no, it will not be. The answer to this, the proper answer would be VNet peering. It's not transitive in nature. Hence, if you're connected with these two VNet, that does not automatically create a connection with this VNet. If you want के UAE का VNet, US के VNet से भी बात करें, you'll have to do another peering here. ये आपको करना पड़ेगा. It is not transitive in nature. This is a keyword, a technical jargon. Please remember this and use it in your interview. If an interviewer is asking that I have VNet A, VNet B, VNet C, A and B are connected, B and C are connected, will A and C talk to each other? No, they will not talk because VNet pairing, they are not transitive in nature. If you want to do that, then there's a different method. Either you do the VNet pairing या फिर VNet pairing करते वक्त जो एक forwarded वाला option आया था, we'll see that later. But the default is no. Is this clear, guys? It is not transitive in nature.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and do the pairing. Now I want to pair UAE को इन दोनों से pair करना है मुझको. तो where do I have to go? Do I have to go to any specific VNet or I can go anywhere wherever I want?
We will go to
UAE.
that VNet which is not paired.
No, you
UAE
can
जा
go.
करके वहां से pair
नहीं,
कर
not
सकते हैं.
required. You can go anywhere. Let's see, अगर मैं ईस्ट यूएस पे भी जाता हूँ, बस यहाँ पर काम 2 बार हो जाएगा. मुझको अगर यूएई को ये दोनों से जोड़ना है तो आई कैन डू इट फ्रॉम हियर ऑल्सो. मैं यहाँ से भी कर सकता हूँ. एक और ऐड का ऑप्शन आता है. बट इफ आई कम हियर तो यहाँ पर एक ही बार में क्लिक करके मैं दोनों से कनेक्ट कर लूंगा. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? एज इन यहाँ पर पहले मैं
Yes.
आऊंगा एंड देन आई विल सेलेक्ट ईस्ट यूएस, पूरा प्रोसेस ये कर लूंगा एंड देन आई विल सेलेक्ट इंडिया. ये हो जाने के बाद बट आई कैन डू इट फ्रॉम हियर ऑल्सो. ठीक है, यहाँ पर भी आता है. But there was an error which I wanted to talk to you about. ठीक है. So where am I now? I am at East US and I want to connect this East US to UAE. See, look at these errors. अब East US को East US से कर रहा हूँ तो what error do I get? It cannot be paired with self. East US को मैं India से कर रहा हूँ तो what error am I getting? It is already paired to each other. तो मतलब डुप्लीकेशन का कोई स्कोप नहीं है, खुद से पेयर करने का कोई स्कोप नहीं है. इंटरव्यू में कोई क्वेश्चन आता है ऐसा कि हाउ विल यू मेक श्योर दैट यू डू नॉट पेयर द incorrect VNet and pair the VNet with itself? That is technically not possible. How would you make sure not to pair, not to do the VNet pairing twice? That is technically impossible. ठीक है? What is this error now? Can someone read the error and explain it to me? What is it trying to say?
It's
Let's
saying
go
that
ahead
the
and
IP
check the
addresses are
VNet.
same.
Yes. So if I go to my VNet, क्योंकि VNet तो अलग अलग है ना. I told you क्या I am using 10 point वाला सीरीज कोई और भी यूज कर सकता है, वो आइसोलेशन में चल रहा है. So if I go ahead here and check the address spaces on this virtual network, what is it? 10.0.0.0. ठीक है, ये आईपी एड्रेसेस है इसके. which am I talking about? किससे कनेक्टिविटी करनी है? यूएई से. यूएई का क्या आईपी एड्रेस है? 10.0.0.0. तो इसका पहली मशीन का आईपी एड्रेस क्या होगा? इसका जो सबनेट है इसके पहले मशीन का आईपी एड्रेस क्या होगा? इफ आई क्रिएट अ मशीन हियर in UAE subnet 1, what will be the IP address of that machine?
10.0.0.4.
Okay, and ये ईस्ट यूएस में जो है इसके सबनेट में बनाता हूँ तो इस सबनेट के पहले मशीन का आईपी एड्रेस क्या होगा? Same, right? So this is just one resource I'm talking about, but it could be n number of resources इस तरह से. So even if I do the pairing, क्या होगा उसके बाद? IP address conflict, too many conflicts will be there and you will not be able to make any changes, nothing, कुछ भी नहीं कर पाओगे आप. Got it, guys? So VNet pairing में what is the condition? VNet pairing में addresses should not be overlapping each other. That is a condition. So if your interviewer is asking that before doing the VNet pairing, what all things will you take care of? So this is one thing which you will take care of, that addresses should not overlap each other. So how can you check the addresses? You can go to the VNet and you can check address spaces. Clear hai yahan tak, guys, to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Now let's have a look at this VNet because I don't want to do any more practical. Too heavy ho
I
jayega wo.
have a question.
Yes.
For example, if we have one VNet, which is whose starting range is 10.0.0.0, okay, and it goes on till 15. For example, it goes on till 50, 50. Okay. We have another VNet in a different region, but it starts from 10.0.0.25. Okay. And that goes on till 75. तो दोनों के VNet के बीच में जो 25 का जो ऑक्टेट का जो कॉमन थिंग आया, we'll have to make sure that also overlap नहीं हो रहा है.
Yes, yes. Nothing has to be overlap. Nothing. I didn't get your question properly though. Are you saying overlap हो रहा है या 25 का gap है?
नहीं 25 का ही ओवरलैप है जैसे
नहीं
25 का ही
ओवरलैप
हो रहा है।
एक 25 का ओवरलैप तो एक का भी नहीं चलेगा. Even if one is overlapping, you will not be able to create it. But if there is a gap, for example, this is my first VNet. If I go to address space, ठीक है, if I go to subnet, कहाँ तक है मेरे इसके addresses? Look at this. How, by the way, how many addresses am I using in this VNet? Total addresses?
16, 16.
16, which means
16.
last IP address क्या है इसका मेरा?
15.
15, right?
15.
0 से शुरू होता है हमेशा. Understand? नंबर 16 है, but ये शुरू 0 से हो रहा, तो 0 1 2 3 4 इसको 15 तक गिनोगे तो 16 हो गए. So now if I have another VNet, let's create one. Okay, I'm creating a VNet. Any region, anything, it will, it's fine. VNet 4, I'm naming it. What IP address I'll be using here? Let's say I'm using 64 IP address. ठीक है? So see, it doesn't allow me to create a subnet directly from 17. तो अगर कहीं और पे मैं जा रहा हूँ ना, तो it will ask me to create it from 0. ये यहीं से बनाने बताएगा मुझको. So if I create this, what is it happening then? It is overlapping. उसके साथ overlap हो रहा है, right? तो even if you think कि वहां पर मैं 15 है और यहाँ पर मैं 16 से ले लूं, it's not possible. 16 से यहाँ पर आप नहीं ले पाओगे. How, what you can do here, what you can do, look at this. This is something what you can do. Yes, is it same to what we have in our East US VNet, or is it different? What is it? Is it same or is it different according to you?
It is different now.
It is different now. And now these two can be paired with each other. So it's 10.0.1.0. 27 is the range. Total IPs we are getting 32. Starting IP. Okay, what is the error I'm getting? And can someone tell me what am I doing wrong here?
Starting address. We need
Yes.
to change starting address.
Change to what?
On the third one, we need to add the
Yes.
one value.
Why? Because मेरा IP address का range है 10.0.1.0. 1 dot मेरा range है, तो how am I taking 0.0? 0 मेरे scope में ही नहीं है, right? 0 तो कोई कहीं और है, कहीं पर भी है, but मेरे scope में नहीं है. So 1.0, then कितने IP address use करने हैं मुझको उसमें से? 32 में से 16 करने हैं, I'll do this. 32 में से पूरे 32 करने हैं, I will do this. 32 में से 8 करने हैं, I will do this. बाय द वे कैन यू सी 8 से कम ले ही नहीं सकते। आई वाज सेइंग कि 5 नहीं लेंगे। क्यों? क्योंकि अगर मैं 8 भी लूंगा तो हाउ मेनी यूजेबल आईपीस आई एम गेटिंग इफ आई एम टेकिंग 8? हाउ मेनी यूजेबल आईपीस आई एम गेटिंग?
3.
3.
या 5 तो वैसे ही यूज हो जाएंगे। सो इफ आई क्रिएट दिस, now if I try to pair the VNet 1 with VNet 4, do you think it will work?
Yes.
If I come here, and if I try to do a VNet pairing, this has been created now. So if I go to virtual networks, मैं East US को pick करता हूँ. My range is 10.0.0.0 and now I'm planning कि इसको मुझको करना है पेयर. किससे पेयरिंग करनी है? Let's say I give any name now. I'll just give random name. एक ही सब्सक्रिप्शन है. किससे पिंग करना है मुझको? VNet 4 से. See, 3 पे एरर आ रहा है, ओवरलैपिंग. 2 पे एरर आएगा, इट्स ऑलरेडी पेयर्ड. 1 पे एरर आएगा, यू कैन नॉट सेल्फ do the self pairing, right? By the way, this is the option forwarded वाला जो है ना, we'll do that later. As of now, let's stick to this. B2A मैंने दे दिया, simple, and I add. Look at this, ये दोनों पे बन रहा है. ठीक है, it is being created on both the virtual networks, both as in one जहां से मैं कर रहा हूँ और second जो मेरा remote virtual network है उस पे. It has been done. Now you see, एक VNet जो है वो दो पेयरिंग के साथ है. One it is paired with East US, Central US, and the second one is paired with East US. East US पे तो हम खुद है, so East US से Central US and East US से UAE. I mean, हम लोगों ने यहाँ पर नाम अच्छे से दिया नहीं है, but this is UAE और या फिर VNet 4 actually. VNet 4 है ये वाला. UAE से तो वो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट कर रहा है. Is this clear, guys?
Yes, yes.
So now whenever I
Yes.
have some resource, some machine in this VNet 4, those machine will be able to communicate with East US VNet machines. Got it? So let's quickly have a look at this one, this bar overview etc. क्या क्या दिखता है इसमें. ठीक है. So when we go to virtual network, virtual network में दिखता है किस रिसोर्स ग्रुप में है, कौन से लोकेशन पे है, एड्रेस स्पेस क्या है, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. टोटल आईपीज इसमें कितने यूज हो रहे हैं वो दिखता है यहाँ पर. ठीक है. कैन यू चेंज द एड्रेस स्पेस एक बार वीनेट बन जाने के बाद? इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन आता है, कैन यू चेंज इट?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
you cannot.
Yes.
I mean, see, if I do this, if looking at this, if you're saying 32, if I save this, ठीक है. How many addresses did I have initially? 16. It is changed. But इससे क्या हो जाएगा? ये सारा जो आपने सबनेटिंग वगैरह बनाया हुआ है ना, वो सब कुछ जो है वेस्ट हो जाएगा, सब कुछ ये हो जाएगा. You will not be able to do it. कम तो वैसे ही नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ मैं. Look at this because I have already used something, right? I have already used. So let's say let me create it to extended level 1024. ठीक है. You will never be able to do it. It's never recommended. You will never say yes to this. वर्चुअल नेटवर्क को एक बार बन जाए तो नहीं छेड़ते, इसीलिए वर्चुअल नेटवर्क की प्लानिंग बहुत ही ज्यादा डिटेल में होती है. सो यू विल ऑलवेज स्टिक टू दिस. whatever you're getting, whatever you're preparing, you will always stick to that. Let's say if I take the bigger number and save it. See, अब तो ये भी नहीं कर रहा है, वो बढ़ाने भी नहीं दे रहा है. ठीक. So it's the plain answer to this, no, you will never do that. What we can do, it's we can create a new network और उसमें फिर से बना सकते हो आप लोग अगर चीजों को मूव भी करना है. इट्स अ ह्यूज प्रोसेस. इसलिए वीनेट का जो है प्लानिंग जो है बहुत डिटेल में होती है. एंड यू डोंट हैव टू डिसाइड ऑल दिस. इसका साइडर कितना होगा, यूजेबल कितने, ये सब यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट इट. यू गेट एवरीथिंग इन योर लो लेवल डायग्राम. योर आर्किटेक्ट टीम, it's their job. They work with application or team एंड दे विल अंडरस्टैंड मार्केट रिसर्च वगैरह जो भी उन्होंने किया होगा उसकी स्टडी करना कि आज इस एप्लीकेशन को 5 लग रहे हैं, बट आई अंडरस्टैंड कि इसमें जो है मुझको एक आईपी रिजर्व करना पड़ेगा एक मशीन के पीछे फॉर पब्लिक आईपी, एक करना फॉर पब्लिक फेसिंग, एक रिजर्व करना पड़ेगा फॉर बैकअप, एक रिजर्व करने का फॉर maybe remote monitoring. So whatever calculation they want to do, that behind one resource I am going to use 4 IPs, and then user is saying 500 resources, मतलब उसका 4 times 2000 IPs मुझको चाहिए होंगे. So everything, the calculation will be done by architect team. आपको ultimately number मिल जाएगा, you should know how to do it. ठीक है. So this is what you see here. DNS not today's topic. कौन से सब्सक्रिप्शन में यू कैन सी फ्लो टाइम आउट, बीजीपी, बॉर्डर गेटवे प्रोटोकॉल, वी आर नॉट कवरिंग. वो स्पेशली जो नेटवर्क टीम होती है ना, उनका काम है, यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट इट. ठीक है. दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव अंडर ओवरव्यू. एक्टिविटी लॉग, वी हैव डन दिस. व्हाटएवर एक्टिविटी लॉग इज देयर ऑन वीएम वर्चुअल मशीन, सेम एक्टिविटी लॉग यहाँ पर है. किसने बनाया, किसने डिलीट किया, किसने अपडेट कर दिया, क्या कर दिया. IAM, similar thing. One question while we are on IAM, let's say now we are talking about, let me log into one of your resources or one of your accounts, or let's say consider the same scenario. Okay, ठीक है, roles वगैरह सबके लिखे हुए, जिनके सामने नहीं लिखा है, they are simple user with their own resource group access. So Hanif, who has viewing access on subscription level and owner access on his resource group. ठीक है, this is what his access level is. ये एक्सेल से यही मालूम पड़ रहा है हम लोगों को, एक्सेल फाइल से सबको व्यूइंग एक्सेस है. ठीक है, सब्सक्रिप्शन पे, दैट इज बाय डिफॉल्ट. और जिनके सामने कुछ नहीं लिखा है उनको सिर्फ अपने रिसोर्स ग्रुप पे ओनर एक्सेस है. व्यू एक्सेस तो सबको है सब्सक्रिप्शन पे, दैट इज बाय डिफॉल्ट. सो नाउ हनीफ खान, इफ ही starts creating a virtual machine in East US, will he be able to see the virtual network which Shahrukh has created in East US?
No. Able to see, yes.
Yes. Yes, you will be able to see. Will you be able to see a virtual network which Shahrukh has created in West US? While creating a machine in East US, while creating the machine, guys, okay, I'm not saying कि अलग से वो जाकर देख रहा. While creating the machine in East US, when he goes to the networking section, will he be able to see the virtual network which Ashfaq has created in West US?
No, location different रहने की वजह से नहीं
Yes,
दिखेगा.
यहाँ पर एक्सेस की कोई बात ही नहीं. If you are creating a machine in East US, तो आपका खुद का बनाया हुआ भी ये नहीं दिखेगा आपको VNet, which is not in East US. वहां पर वही VNet दिखेंगे जो सिर्फ East US में है. Is this clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, guys. What about others? Prabhat, Ashfaq, Munir, is it clear? Razak bhai,
Yes.
Yeah, it is clear.
Sonali, is it clear to you?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. Right now, Hanif is creating a machine in East US, and he is able to see the virtual network which Shahrukh has created in East US. Can Hanif create his machine in Shahrukh's VNet? First question, is it possible to create a machine in existing VNet? एक VNet मैंने बना रखा है, उसमें काफी एड्रेसेस अवेलेबल है. Can I create a machine and select existing VNet?
Yes.
Yes.
हाँ.
So
Can be done.
can Hanif create a virtual machine in uh, Shahrukh's VNet?
No,
Why not?
because Hanif doesn't have the owner access. He can read only.
Yes, because to create something in Shahrukh's VNet, what does it mean? That you are modifying his VNet. You are making some changes to his VNet. You are utilizing his IP addresses, which is as good as editing his VNet. Do you have access? No, you don't have access, right? But similarly, if Sunil tries to do that, Sunil is trying to create a machine in East US, and he sees that Hanif has already created a VNet in East US. So will Sunil be able to use that East US? Both of them
Yes.
both of these virtual networks are in different resource group. Understand? Will Sunil be able to use Hanif's VNet?
Yes.
Yes, he's the
Yeah.
owner.
Yes. One thing, because he's creating in East US. Another thing is he's creating it. He has the owner access at the subscription level, and all the resources, they have nothing to do with resource group. Okay? Is this clear, guys? Still here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so this is, and IAM में यही कुछ है, that if you want, let's say that if you want, हनीफ wants कि कोई बना ले इसके ऊपर, ठीक है? हनीफ ने अपने रिसोर्स ग्रुप में ये VNet बनाया है, and Hanif wants that even the person who doesn't have this access, Razak has access. Let's say Shoaib. Hanif wants that Shoaib should be able to use my virtual network. So what Hanif can do, come to this virtual network और यहाँ पर आके Shoaib को owner access दे दे, सिर्फ इस particular resource को. I hope you remember the hierarchy now, right? That you can give the access at subscription level that will uh, applied on everything. Then you can assign it to resource group that will apply to all resources. But if you want, you can go ahead and apply it on the resource level also. That Hanif doesn't want Shoaib to access rest of the things from his resource group, but ये VNet use कर लेना चाहिए. So what Hanif can do, he can come to this virtual network and add whom? He can add Shoaib as a contributor or owner. Then Shoaib will be able to use this virtual network while creating his machine. Is this clear, guys?
Yes.
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 Great. Then tags, we all know what are tags. We're not covering that. Diagnose and solve problem. I have asked you guys to go through and read through this properly. This is your method. This is your playground. You have to work here, right? You cannot delete a virtual network. What needs to be done? You virtual network uh, creating a troubleshooting network security group. We are going to cover this, whatever it is. Cannot connect from internet, connectivity issue. So go ahead and check each one of this. इंटरव्यू के आधे से ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस आपको यहाँ पर मिल जाएंगे guys. Okay, so these are the sections. Under settings, what do we have? Address space. What is address space? We have seen this already कि एक virtual network में what all do you see? Sorry, कितने addresses है, कितने subnet है, scope है उसमें और address बनाने का, scope है उसमें और subnet बनाने का या नहीं है, and if you want to do check ये subnet में क्या क्या है यहाँ पर, all these things you can come here and check here under address space. Clear? Connected devices. Which all devices are connected to this VNet? ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर लिटरली मशीन नहीं दिखेगा गाइस. अंडरस्टैंड वन थिंग, योर आईपी एड्रेस जो है ना, आईपी एड्रेस डायरेक्टली मशीन पे नहीं लगता है. ठीक है, इट इज ऑन द मशीन. Like you have a number in your mobile phone, right? All of you have number, but is it directly on your mobile phone, or is there some part of the mobile phone which has your number, which is holding your number? What is the part of your phone which holds your mobile number? SIM card. It
SIM
can
card.
be eSIM or the SIM, anything. So similarly, NIC, network interface card. Let me show it to you. Network interface card. This is the place or this is the hardware जहां पर आपका IP address assign होता है. In your computer, this is the, वो पुराने कंप्यूटर में आपने देखा भी होगा लिटरली. Nowadays this is also fine. ये वाले भी है जिसपे आपका IP address assign होता है. USB NIC, wireless NIC, wired NIC, whatever. But this is the place where your IP address get assigned. Right? So similarly, यहाँ पर when you see, you won't see the machine's name. यहाँ पर virtual NIC है. So this is your NIC. Look at this. What is the type of this? Network interface card. तो ये actual में तो machine है. ये IP address किस पे मिला है? Machine पे मिला है. But will you see a machine here? No. You will always see NIC here. तो connected device में आपको क्या दिखेगा? NIC. Is this clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Then subnets, we all know कि subnets क्या है, हमने सब देखा यहाँ पर. You want to create a subnet, you can create from here. You want to create a new subnet, yes, you can come here and create a subnet. Let's say इसमें space बाकी है. Create a subnet. You want to delete a subnet, you can come here and delete a subnet. Will you be able to delete a subnet which already has a virtual machine?
No.
नो, वो डिलीट करना पड़ेगा पहले आपको वर्चुअल मशीन. कितने अवेलेबल आईपीस बाकी है इसमें? हाउ मेनी इट हैड इनिशियली? 5. उसमें से हमने कुछ यूज कर लिए, देन कितने बचे? 2 बचे. ठीक है, दिस इज हाउ यू कैन सी के सबनेट में कितने बाकी है. आपको डिलीट करना है, यू कैन डिलीट अ सबनेट यहाँ पर, बिकॉज द फॉलोइंग आर लॉक्ड. ये लॉक्ड है इसलिए डिलीट नहीं हो रहा है. ये ग्रुप जो है मेरा लॉक्ड है, इसलिए डिलीट नहीं हो रहा है. ठीक है, बाशन विल सी टुमारो, कल भी नहीं देखेंगे, उसमें भी टाइम है गाइस. ठीक है, बाशन में भी टाइम है. सो दिस इज ऑल वी विल डू टुडे बिकॉज वी हैव ओनली 3 minutes left. So we'll wrap up for today. And if you guys have any questions, 3 minutes are left. Let me know.
VM has a NIC. Does disk also have a NIC?
No. Will your disk have IP address?
नहीं आता.
Yes. आपके डिस्क पे कभी आईपी एड्रेस होने ही नहीं वाला है. निक की जरूरत वहां पर है जहां पर आपको आईपी एड्रेस चाहिए. ठीक है.
तो सबनेट का भी निक होता है और वीनेट का भी निक होता है.
नो 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 नो, निक सबनेट पे भी नहीं है और निक वीनेट पे भी नहीं है. निक आपका रिसोर्सेज पे लगता है. इफ आई गो फॉर वर्चुअल मशीन, ये मेरी वर्चुअल मशीन है. इसके अगर मैं कंपोनेंट्स देखूं, इफ आई गो टू चेक कि आईपी एड्रेस कहां पर लगा है, so this is my virtual machines NIC. ये अगर मेरा पीसी होता है ना, let's say if I, let me see if I can find an image. Do you remember this one? ये पोर्ट याद है आपको, आपके लैपटॉप पे होता है, where you insert your LAN cable. That is what your NIC
Yes.
is. That is called network interface card. So it is not at VNet level, it is not at subnet level. What did I say here? मैं यहाँ पे मैं क्या बताने की ट्राई कर रहा था कि अंडर VNet ये जो कनेक्टेड वाला ऑप्शन है, फीचर है, और दिस ऑप्शन लाइक ओवरव्यू में ऑप्शन इंफॉर्मेशन मिल रही है. तो कनेक्टेड डिवाइस में क्या मिल रहा है कि इस वीनेट से कौन कौन कनेक्टेड है. तो यहाँ पर मशीन का नाम नहीं बताएगा, यहाँ पर वो वीनेट इसका नाम बताएगा, सॉरी निक का नाम बताएगा, नेटवर्क इंटरफेस का नाम बताएगा. अल्टीमेटली इफ यू गो टू दिस निक, यू विल सी के निक किससे कनेक्टेड है. ये आपके किसी मशीन से कनेक्टेड होगा. आई एम ऑन दिस निक एंड नाउ इफ आई सी, कहीं पर होगा ये, लेट मी चेक. लुक एट दिस, ये निक है मेरा. ठीक है, नेटवर्क इंटरफेस कार्ड मेरा वीनेट पे बता रहा था कि कौन इससे कनेक्टेड है, what all details are connected, what all resources are connected to my VNet. I came to know this network interface card is connected to my VNet. But ये network interface card है किसका? Who's using it? So here I can come to this network interface card and you can see attached to. किसको attach है ये इस virtual machine को attached है. Can you see? If I go here, then I will realize कि अच्छा ये virtual machine को attached है. So this is my VM. इस VM का वो nick है, but VNet लेवल पे आपको VMs नहीं बताएगा. VNet लेवल पे आपको सबके निक बताएगा. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, only 30 seconds are left, guys. I'll be assigning some homework to you. Please try to finish it today. And some questions. I did not ask the questions of last session storage. I'm trusting you guys have been doing that. It's for your own good. Please go through those questions. I'll be sending some questions today and some tasks. Please do that. Tomorrow we'll start VPN. That is also very crucial topic. See you guys tomorrow 11 a.m. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ping me. I have some time left. I can do the screen sharing, etc. if you want. I have 15-20 minutes more. See you guys tomorrow 11 a.m.
Okay.